experts. Because I think this is, we know that from the feedback we got from top networking like LinkedIn and others. I think we are very proud of this expert directory. What we did, you need to know more about Allam. I'm going to give example. Dr. Amani, if you don't mind me, give that example about you. Dr. Amani is the top consultant in the UK. She is a child psychiatrist, one of the top in the country. But you don't know that she just graduated from London School of Economics, doing a master's degree on economics. She had another degree on law and criminology or something, in addition to her expertise as a clinical expert. You need to know this because it does make a difference between a consultant who is just a child psychiatrist than a consultant who also knows economics development from London School of Economics, and he also knows about laws and other things. You need to know all this one. So what we did here, we created this. I'm going to use you, if you don't mind, Beverly as an example. At a click, when you click on the expert, Beverly, immediately you know where she is, Beverly Anderson, her university, California. And then at a click, you can see immediately, you can contact her for SDG 4, 8, 12, and 17 immediately. You know her key areas, business ethics and social responsibility, international marketing. At a click, you can see her. Then you got a biography about her. The beauty is, if you click any of her SDGs, say you click on say 8, immediately you will be connected to all those experts on number 8, whether they are from Qatar, from Sudan, from America. These are all experts. You can see them immediately. Here you can see Beverly from the US met Professor Muhammad Hassan from Sudan. She met His Excellency Salim Al-Malik. He's a Saudi Director General of the UNESCO. She meets someone from Ukraine. She meets someone from Australia, and then the list will go on and on and on. She meets someone from Ghana just by a click because they relate to her on SDG 4. But let's quickly do another one. She is expert on consumer behavior. I don't know, let's check. I don't know, maybe there is other people. When you click on consumer behavior, you will see those experts across the way. Oh, great. So you can immediately see Abdul Basit from University of Jeddah, Maria from Botswana, Malaysia, Brazil, and so on. The beauty is, if you click on this guy from Saudi Arabia, you will end up with another cycle. It will never stop. This guy is a professor at Jeddah University. And then if you click here, he's expert on what? In public health. You click on public health, then you end up into another arena of expert on public health. And then here you meet another people. I think if it comes quickly, I will show you. This is what we did. We bring the information and we manipulate it from the back end to generate endless knowledge cycle. Now here, he meets those people who are expert on public health. I know this man, he used to be the director of the National Research Center in Egypt. He's a minister, he's an expert in public health. So if the UN or anyone, any country need an expert advisors on health, they can click. And I did that in Saudi Arabia. They asked me, we need experts for King Salman Humanitarian Forum. And I said, okay, what expert do you want? They said, we want this and this. I had this laptop with me in Riyadh, I opened it, I just answered them. If you need the UN want a panel of experts, and then they can choose them by country, by whatever. For example, they can choose them by country. We want people from Arab countries. We don't have enough representation of Arab. They just click on Arab and they all will come, whether they are from whatever countries they are. And then you can see. It's just the internet is slow. This is what we did. So the importance of this, we want these people to come. So you can see now you all get the Arab countries. Professor Al-Hawaj, Mansour Al-Ali from Bahrain, Ghada Amir, one of the most influential women in Egypt, it comes out. So you can see this is the beauty of this. And the other thing, I am very proud. This idea came and we did it. Most institutions, universities, minister, when someone passed away or died, you suddenly lose everything he did. Professor Muhammad Ajluni, rahimahullah, he was one of the key people in WSD. He graduated from Nottingham. He died. He was a pro-vice chancellor in Yarmouk University in Jordan. What we do when someone dies, we go and put him in a category called deceased. So his knowledge does not disappear. It's there. He's the same like us who are living. Everything he got is here. So we created this as well, and so on and so forth. And I think this is very important, not only just for his family or his student, but to keep the knowledge of that country, and so on and so forth. Another quick example. This guy, Hatim, he's one of the top data scientists, and he's one of the best statisticians in Tunisia. I met him. Very top guy. He moved from Tunisia to Qatar. He's in Qatar Foundation. Now here, we put him in another category called diaspora. You can see here, he's GCC, Qatar, Arab, and so on, Islamic way, and so on and so on. I know this is a big database. Finally, because before the chair stopped me, I know I don't want to say I'm abusing my. We also managed to put people by association. If you belong to Walid University Association of Community Development, you can be charged there, and so on and so on. And also,
Professor Allam.
Yes, I stopped.
No. We just merged your other 15 minutes, so you have 4 minutes to go.
Okay, you see, very smart guy. Okay, so I'm finishing the other part. Okay, so this is really a database I think is very useful. And the beauty is you don't need to come to us. Yes, you need to contact these people. Yes, for example, you need this guy, Professor Hatim Mahin. You go here to contact, you email him. And what we write down, the idea, we don't control those expertise. You can contact Beverly, Allam, as you like. You write down to them what you want. And what we have written here, please contact us anytime if you need help, only if you need help. Or if you have any question, our head office teams available in London, United Kingdom, but we also have team, blah, blah, blah. Just come to us. If you contact Professor X, he didn't answer you, we will help you. This is the beauty of it. But I tell you example from United Arab Emirates. We've been approached by Al-Ain municipality about a particular problem affecting the date palms. They said, Alam, can you ask expert on the Royal Agricultural University, which is the first university teaching agriculture in the whole world. It is in Oxford, near Oxford. And I said, yes, no problem. Can you send us a picture and so on? In UAE, for example, they want an expert to be available to give advice to people. So for example, this can be used in any country. You can put a picture of a problem, you need an answer, then the expert on child psychiatry, they can jump and answer you. But when you get the answer from someone called Amani, before you take her advice, whether you want it or not, you can click to see her credentials. Also can be used from this platform. Someone want to study, what do I study, Alam? If you ask me, okay, do I do AI? I say, yes, why not to study AI? Okay, you can come here and ask the expert on AI. You got Rawat, who is a director of 3 master program on AI. And you got many people on expert on AI, take whoever you like, and so on and so forth. Many times we get calls. We got, particularly for Professor Suhair and Neil, we get calls from Brazil, we got a call, phone call. Can you please connect me to, because her expertise is very specialized, urogynecology, one of the top urogynecologists in this planet. So we call her, Professor, there's someone need your help. In this system, you don't need to, and so on and so on. The last thing in this expert directory here, there's a lot of things. Again, if we go back, if we go to Professor Ghada Amir, for example, from Egypt, the same, from Misr University, she's a well-established woman. You can listen to her talk, keynote talks, immediately, just click.
Have our know-how. We have to understand the new market that are already we are living in now.
We have the videos
and unfortunately, the entrepreneurship is becoming a more attractive career path for adults. Women is still special in the Middle East and North Africa. Women still lag behind their male counterparts. And especially when coming to making the risky decision to start her own business. She always afraid because there is a lot of challenges around her. These challenges will explain, there are too much challenges, but I will focus in the main 8 challenges that I saw after my long trip in entrepreneurship.